Welcome to this gentle morning yoga flow. Together, we will flow through different poses to help you calm your mind and body and help you ease your anxiety. This is my favorite flow to do in the morning when I don't have a lot of time, but I need to release some tension and stress from my mind, body, and soul. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. And with the placement of your hands, if you would like to feel more grounded, you can cover your knees with your hands, or you can have your palms facing up if you would like to receive more positive energy, for example. Some of you might be feeling some anxiety in your chest, so sometimes I like to keep my hands on my heart center. So choose a variation. And we're going to gently close our eyes and do a couple deep breaths together. So let's inhale slowly through our nose, hold, and exhale strongly out your mouth. Really giving yourself permission to release any tension or worries you're holding on to. Let's do that together again. So inhale through your nose, hold, and exhale out your mouth. Now continue your deep breathing, and let's choose our intention for today's practice. Really check in with yourself. Maybe you would like to feel more present to this moment. Maybe you would like to let something go, like any stress or worries. Maybe you would like to receive more peace. Whatever that intention is for you, let's seal it together with one deep breath. So let's do one more deep breath together. Inhale through your nose, hold, and exhale out your mouth. Beautiful. Now when you're ready, gently open your eyes and let's raise our arms together. Inhale, raise your arms up, gazing at your thumbs, and exhale, bring it back down to heart center. All right, now today we're going to begin in a cat-cow. I like to start with cat-cow to warm up the spine. So let's meet in a tabletop position, shoulders above the wrist, hips above the knees, and on your next inhale, you want to arch your spine, lifting the head and tailbone up, gazing at your third eye. And exhale, you want to round your spine, tuck the chin and tailbone in. Now continue to sync breath to movement, closing your eyes preferably. And really check in with yourself. See how your body needs to move. You can continue this variation of cat-cow, or you're more than welcome to do organic or freestyle. Usually I like to move my hips around in a circle or move up into a gentle upward facing dog. Whatever feels good to you, really just tune into your body. And we're gonna do a freestyle of cat-cow or regular cat-cow for a moment. Continuing to focus on your deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Allow yourself this time to really let whatever you're holding on go. Now on your next inhale, let's meet in a tabletop position. I like to shake it off for a moment. And let's center ourselves into a child's pose. You want to release your hips to your heels in either a closed-legged child's pose, you could have a wide-legged child's pose, and use your hands to guide you down, gently placing your forehead on the mat. And let's hold here for 5 deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhale everything out your mouth. Give yourself permission to fully surrender. Now on your next inhale, use your hands to guide you gently back up. And we're going to move into a downward facing dog. So let's meet in a tabletop position. And you want to lift your hips and extend the legs up into your downward dog. Now, for most of you, this might be your first downward dog of the day. You might want to bend one knee, lengthen one leg out, walking your dog. If your hamstrings are tight, you can generously bend your knees. Sometimes I like to do this in the morning, especially if I'm feeling anxiety. Normally, I feel really tight in my body. So choose a variation that's comfortable for you. Close your eyes, tune into your body, and we'll hold here for 5 deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out your mouth. Fully surrender into this pose. This is your time for self-love. Now on your next inhale, you might want to lengthen your legs straight into your downward facing dog for a moment. And we're going to move into our forward fold. So step one foot to the front of the mat and then the other. And choose a variation that's comfortable for you. You might want to place your hands on the mat or grab opposite elbows. Choose a variation that's comfortable for you. And you want a gentle head and neck, really heavy head and neck as well, and shoulders. And just let gravity do the rest and fully give yourself permission to surrender into this pose. And we're going to hold here for 5 deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Now, wherever you are, let's meet with our hands on the mat. And then slowly, as you exhale, gently lift yourself up one vertebrae at a time and move really, really slow. There's no need to rush. And allow your head and neck to gently be the last to come up. Shake it off for a moment. Nice. Okay, let's meet in the center of the mat. Whenever I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, which I do in my chest a lot, I like to do this emotional release pose. Now, we'll start in a forward fold, but you might want to watch me first. So I'll show you as an example. So I recommend to have your feet hip-width distance apart. And then we'll inhale to slowly come down. So we'll start from the ground as if we're in a forward fold here. And how it works is when you inhale, you want to raise your arms up, really lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, kind of like a wave, you want to just push everything out, whatever you're feeling inside. Inhale and exhale it all out. Let's do this 4 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale it out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last time, make it nice and long. Exhale it out. Woo! And when you come back up, gently let's meet in a neutral position and shake it out. Woo! I feel so much better, so much lighter. Okay, so we're going to move back down to the ground. So let's do a gentle flow to get there. So let's start at the front of the mat. And we're going to inhale our arms up, gazing at our thumbs. Exhale back into a forward fold. And then from here, we can meet into a tabletop position. And then you can cross your legs behind you if that's comfortable. But we're going to meet in a seated forward fold. Okay, so we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. Okay, and then on your next inhale, you're going to raise your arms up. And as you exhale, slowly forward fold and grabbing at your toes if this is a comfortable variation for you. If you are feeling really tight, you can use your hands to guide you and walk along the mat. You can grab your ankles or any part of your leg that's comfortable. We will hold here for 5 deep breaths, so choose a variation that's comfortable for you. You might want to bend your knees generously. Sometimes I like to do that in the morning. So let's choose our position. Inhale to lengthen our spine for a moment, and then exhale, slowly forward fold. And we will hold here for 5 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, and exhale out your mouth. It's okay to surrender. It's okay to feel safe in this moment. Now on your next inhale, we're going to lift up. Exhale, place your hands beside you. And we're going to slowly make ourselves to the mat on our back. So you want to slowly guide yourself down. Usually I like to use my elbows. However that looks like for you, gently guide yourself down until we are comfortably on the mat. And I like to close out with the supine butterfly pose. So on your next inhale, you want to bend your knees, placing your feet on the mat. And then exhale, have the bottoms of your feet to touch. And then open your knees up like a book. And we're going to do some breathing together now. So I like to place one hand on my belly, one hand on my heart. And let's do 3 deep breaths together, and then we'll close out from here. So let's inhale through our nose. Hold. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale slowly through your nose. Hold. And exhale out your mouth. Let's do one more deep breath together. In through your nose. Hold. And exhale out your mouth. Now, if this is a comfortable position for you, you're more than welcome to stay here, or you can fully surrender into a corpse pose, Shavasana, if you prefer to end out our practice here. Choose your variation, choose your pose, and we'll take 5 more deep breaths together. Inhale through your nose, and exhale out your mouth. Slowly come back to this moment. You might want to wiggle your fingers and toes, shake your head side to side, massaging the back of your head and neck. Sometimes I like to bend my knees, placing my feet on the mat, doing some windshield wipers, folding my knees side to side, stretching out the front of the hip. And hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And choose your favorite side to roll over to you. We'll pause for a moment. On your next inhale, gently guide yourself back up into a comfortable seated position so we can close out this space together, our practice. Let's meet with our hands at heart center. Let's close out with this beautiful prayer I heard in Sedona, Arizona. Blessing you all with love. May the infinite love that you are be reflected back to you in every moment. May you recognize the divine in every heart, especially your own. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. And this space is here for you whenever you need it. Have a beautiful day.